Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to your stretch break. I'm Katelyn. Today, all you will need is a mat or some carpet. Let's get rolling. So, you're gonna drop that left arm, right arm over the top, pulling back slightly behind your head. Feel that nice stretch through your shoulder, through your pec, all the way through your ribs and into your hip. Good, we'll switch over to the other side. So right arm down, left arm up and back, pulling slightly back behind your head. Today, our main focus is going to be hips and our quads. So we'll hit a bunch, work on some shoulders as well. Good, side to side here. This next one, we're gonna cartwheel our hands down towards our left foot, trying to keep our left leg nice and straight, dropping your head, relaxing through your low back. Awesome, coming up and around, cartwheeling to the other side, keeping that right leg nice and straight. We're going to cartwheel back to that left side. One more each side. Good, up to the right. Up, and then we're going to go down right in the center. So keeping those legs straight, dropping your head, look right between your knees. If you feel a little tension or tightness, see if you can send your breath right there. Now let's toe heel our feet a little bit closer together, slightly bend those knees, and then bring your hands to your elbows, drop your head. Going into a ragdoll position, shaking back and forth. Your eyes should look right between your knees. Just hanging here, letting your low back relax, your hamstrings, your hips. Wonderful. From here, we're going to come up to a halfway lift. Nice flat body, shoulders back. See a few stars right now. Stay in this position for a few extra seconds. And then slowly come up. Good. We're just going to do a few shoulders up and around. Working on those nice big circles here. Good. Then we're going to go forward, opening up. Feel like something's tight in your shoulder. Take it nice and slow and work on that range of motion. Good, then we'll just take our shoulders going back for a few. And then forward. Perfect. From here, we're going to walk down into a plank position. So arms up, keep those legs nice and straight. Walk out into that plank position. We're going to go plank to downward dog. Again, working on opening up those shoulders. And getting a little bit of a hamstring and calf stretch as well. Just going for 6 or 7 reps. Pushing back. Get that nice motion through your shoulders, head drops through. Wonderful. When you're down there, you're gonna lift that right leg, bring it underneath into a pigeon. Going right into it, working on those hips. Good. If you're feeling extra tight today, that's okay. Taking a deep breath, and then try to relax with each exhale. A little bit lower. If you feel stuck, that's okay. Just stay there and try to get comfortable. Good, one more breath here. Exhale. Really nice job pushing up into that plank position, stepping that right leg back, left leg up, and come underneath into your pigeon. Again, if you feel tight, just work on that breath. Relaxing into this pose. Wonderful. Curl our toes under. And then bring our knees down to the ground. Okay, so this next one's kind of a new one. We're gonna lean back slightly. If you need to lean back to a couch or chair, that is just fine as well. So back and back, and we're gonna open up. So opening up your chest should also feel a nice little pull through your hips as well. If this is too far down, that is okay. Just go into a bridge position and then press your hips up to get it kind of mimic the same stretch. If you're here, lift that right arm, add in a little bit of twist, opening up, fingertips are right to the ceiling, and then back down. We'll switch over that left side, lifting up, back down. Side to side, let's just do 3 each way. Really opening up the front side of our body, the hips, your shoulders, your chest. And wonderful, slowly coming back up. Whew, really, really nice. Okay, next we're gonna go hit our quads. So on the side, we're gonna grab at our ankle, push that top hip forward, and that nice quad stretch. Should also feel this through your hip flexors as well. If you don't, you might want to push that front hip forward just a little bit more. Good, extend your legs, shake it up, and we'll go back in 2 more times. Perfect, shake it out. 1 more time. And great, you can just roll them over to your other side. Again, grabbing your ankle, not your toes, pushing that top hip forward. Good, extend, shake it out. 2 more reps, just like that. And 1 more. Perfect. We're gonna roll over, come up to all fours, and then we're going to go into a kneeling lunge position. One of my favorite stretches for your hip flexor. So whatever leg is back, for me it's my right. I'm gonna lift my right arm over the top and over my center line to get a nice deep stretch through my hip flexor. And slightly into my quad as well. You really don't need to lean forward too much, just rotate those hips under slightly. Good, we'll switch sides here. So other leg forward, switch arms as well. Reaching up and over that center line. And we'll go back and forth. One more time each side. Don't feel it too much through that hip, but try to push that hip forward just a little bit. You'll feel that nice deep stretch. Awesome. Last time other side. Okay, next we're gonna bring our knees down, almost into a child's pose position. You're just gonna bring your knees a little bit wider than normal. Push your palms into the ground and then sit back. So your hips should feel slightly pulled apart. You might be able to get a little bit deeper, a little lower, opening up those hips in this position. You can also leave some space between your feet so that your body can sink down. Walk those fingertips out to feel that nice stretch to your shoulders and lats as well. And just sink down into this position. Enjoy it. Good, we'll come up and out of it, and then back in again. Again, keeping those knees wide, so wider than a mat. Feet slightly wider than normal as well. Wonderful, let's do one more right here. Sitting back, nice and low, walk those fingertips out. Perfect. Our last stretch of the day, we are going to be on all fours. Take our right leg, put it out to the side. We're going to stretch our inner thigh. So we'll sit back. I like to curl my toes under so I'm not going flat on my foot. And then turn your toes up when you get to the back. Bring your toes back down and come forward. Step back, turn up, down, and forward. Just about 4 or 5 reps each side, stretching out your adductors or your thigh. Wonderful. And we'll switch sides. Other leg out, sit back, open up. Last one here. Wonderful. Let's end in a seated position. Let's do our final neck stretch. So dropping your chin, bringing your hands right behind your head, pulling down. If you feel any tension in your neck or your shoulders, try to send your breath there and relax it away. Good, then taking your head, putting your hands behind and dropping your head back. Make sure it's under control. Chin up towards the ceiling. Then we're going to take our right arm, put it behind our head, and then pull down in a 45-degree angle. Then we'll go to the other side. Last one. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining today. Tonight we have hits at 5:15. Either TJ or I will be teaching it in place of Maggie just for the speed. So thank you very much and have a wonderful day.